So this is how the value system works. So let's just say you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are your 7 values, and they could be in any forms or shape. Any one of them. Any one of them could be anything. Now, the 4th one is the most neutral one. Whatever you place 4th in your life, there is balance. Okay, there's balance. So my most balanced value in life is my family. So on contrary to what most Asian people believe, I used to trick myself to thinking actually family is number 1. But actually, when I went on the deep self-discovery journey, I realized family isn't my number 1. Family is actually my number 4. Family is my number 4. I get neither inspired or motivated by my family. However, I love them. And would I go the extra mile for my family? Absolutely. Would I be inspired to go that extra mile if they didn't ask? No. Right? But there are those who are actually, no matter what happens, they're going to do something for their family. If they know that, for example, my mother, value is like her family area of her value of family is the highest. Like we're the most important thing to her. Right? Me as a child, and my brother, my sister, we're the most important thing to her. If we tell her that we are going through a problem, she is going to dig her mind and try her best to solve that problem for us without us asking. That's what we call inspiration. Would I do the same for my family? To be honest with you, no. But if you ask me for help, I will. But I won't be inspired to. So wherever you have number 4 place in your life, that's where you have the most neutral, balanced life. Now, whatever are the bottom 3 of your value, of the 7 areas of your life, whichever is your bottom 3, that is where you need motivation. That is where you need motivation. That is where it's actually not so true for you. Because at the bottom area, what motivation really is. Who knows the difference between motivation and inspiration? Anyone?
Motivation, push yourself.
Yes.
Inspiration, you're pulled to take action.
Good. Yes. So motivation is a push force, and inspiration is a pull force. Yeah. Perfect. And whatever you have on the bottom 3 of your area of your life, that's where you need that push force. That's where you need a structure to. So it's like me waking up. I need to go to the gym. I need to work on my physical area of my life. I need to have a fit body. And I just don't feel like doing it today. So what do I need? I need motivation. I need a motivation and I need a structure to hold me in place. And so that's when Jonathan will call me up and say, "Hey, get up! I'm coming over and I'm going to pick you up and we're going." Put on the train and it's like, oh, and he has to drag me and like, oh, I don't want to go. Right? And he'll drag me to the gym and then when I get going, and then that's motivation. Alright? So anything you place low in your life, the low 3 area of your life, that's where you require the most motivation, the most push force. And that's where you actually require a structure. You need to place a structure in your life to help you go forward, because the pull force isn't there. The pull force just isn't there. And the reason why is because motivation is driven by who's ever seen this really funny, Jonathan reminds me to put it on the slide next time. Who's ever seen this funny quote where it says, some days you find motivation, other days motivation finds you. And then you see, the picture was a guy cycling, but a bear chasing after him. So some days you find the motivation, and some days the motivation comes and finds you, right? And so the guy was like trying to avoid the bear. And the reason why it's called motivation, and that's the reason why it's because motivation comes from the form of you avoiding pain or you seeking pleasure. So motivation comes from whether you are trying to avoid pain or whether you're trying to go for a certain benefit in life, like a pleasure. So why would I go through all the hassle of gelling up my hair and working hard to get pocket money so that I can take this hot girl on a date? Obviously there's some motivation behind it, okay? Right? Whereas, if I'm trying to avoid pain, however, for example, when I was chasing after financial freedom, my negative vision was the financial freedom. Because why? I had a pain of not wanting to be stuck in life. So that was a pain driver. So in the bottom area of your life, where you have the lowest value, you have a pain driver or you have a pleasure driver. And this is what people call your why in your personal development world. Your why. What's your why? Your why is all about knowing what drives you nuts, all the pain that you can't stand anymore, and all the pleasure you want to seek. You stack them all up, write them all out, and then you have this big, massive why. It's like, that's it, that's my driver. That is low is not enough. Surely it's good when you are, for example, if you do not value your health, if you do not value your physical area of your life. Of course, the motivation helps, and having your why helps. But remember this: you're just focusing on the bottom three. What you've missed out on is the top three, which is actually what you truly think is important in your life. What is actually truly important to you? So whatever is at the top, your top three, that is where motivation is no longer required. That is where you get inspiration. Because this is where you get a pull force. And when you are up here, when you are going for what you love, when you are going for what's important in your life, let's just say family, for my mom's sake, right? Let's say my mom's highest value is family, and whatever she do, everything that she does for her family, she can embrace the pain as well as the pleasure. She's no longer trying to avoid pain. She will actually take on the pain, no matter what happens, no matter what comes her way. She will take that pain on for the sake of her family, because her family is the most important thing. But at the same time, she can embrace the pleasure. When her children give her love back, she will gracefully accept it. Who's terrible at receiving, by the way? Right? So my mom has that. My mom is a giver. I love my mom. She's a pure giver, and she has problem receiving from other people. Like you try to give her money or a gift or anything, she has problem receiving that, and that's down to you. That's a worth belief of her not being loving. That's of her not being able to love herself. However, she will receive one thing, and that's love from her family. If I love them, if I tell her I love her and I give her a kiss, she'll gracefully accept that. So there's a different thing. So now she's able to receive the pleasure for what she perceives to be the most important in her life. Whereas in the bottom, you see that we're trying to avoid pain and seeking pleasure. But at the top, when we're vibrating at the top and we do what we love, when we're at the top of our value, what we're going for is we are able to embrace the challenges and the pain as well as the pleasure. Does it make sense? Cool?